Hello guys, so here's a new video. Today is... What's wrong with my English? I'm sorry. My accent is getting weird since I came. So yeah, just ignore it. So today is October the 26th and I have done many things since the last time I talked to you. Let's see. So last time I talked to you, I think, okay. So what has happened since the last time I talked to you? Hello guys, so here's a new video. Today is October the 26th and I'm really happy to be here with you again. So it's only been a couple weeks since I did the last video, but I have done a few new things, so I should tell you about it. So what have I done? So okay, so I actually did this video before and I couldn't hear anything over the noise of the wind. It's getting really windy and really cold. It's not very nice, but it's still better than the really horrible heat in summer. I don't know, the weather is really weird here. But the good part is that they have the 4 seasons, kind of like in Canada, I guess. Really divided and then really obvious, so it's really pretty. So I did the last video around the middle of October. Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar. Yeah, I think... Oh, no, maybe even before. When did I do the last video? I can't remember. Maybe, I think by the end of September. So it's actually been longer than I thought. So yeah, well, anyway. So October. So what have I done in October? First, maybe, I don't know how much I told you. I don't really remember when the last video was, but I'm gonna tell you what I did in October anyway, and then you'll be fine. So first, I went to the tea ceremony club, and that was really fun. I think, honestly, the reason why I started liking Japanese culture was because I read about geisha and like Japanese traditional art, and that's why I started to get interested, and then after that I started studying Japanese and everything else. So actually the biggest thing I like about Japan is the art. So I was really happy when I went to the tea ceremony club. Everyone was telling me that it would be kind of boring and really slow and that, you know, that I shouldn't really go, but it was so much fun, so cool. I guess maybe it's not for everyone, because it's not that kind of like really active fun, but it's really interesting, and I don't know, I love it. So I have been there maybe 3 or 4 times, I don't know, so not that long, but I think I'm gonna join, so I'll tell you how it is, and it's really fun. If you have the chance, you should check it out. Other than that, so I got my alien registration card. Well, I applied for it and I will get it next week probably. And I forgot about it. That was really bad. So I actually did it a little late. So if you're planning on coming, that's something important. You should do it really fast because it can get really messy after that. I couldn't get many documents and many things that I needed. Even like opening a bank account and getting my money from Canada was kind of hard. So you should do that. Like if you're coming to Japan, you should do that really fast. That's very important. Other than that, also at the beginning of October, it was my first month anniversary. Well, anniversary is for a year, but you know what I mean. And my first month was... I actually did another video, but I forgot it. Sorry. But my first month was really fun, but I guess the second month has been harder. A couple of weeks ago I had a really hard time with like missing my family and everything. The first time I talked to them was around maybe 2 weeks after I arrived to Osaka, and I talked to them on Skype and I saw their faces, but I was still really excited about coming here, right? So I didn't really, it's not that I didn't care, but I didn't feel that bad. But the second time I talked to them was just a couple of weeks ago. No way, it was a week ago, almost exactly a week ago, and it was really hard, really hard. I talked for them maybe like 5 hours, and then I really miss them. I am better now, but those couple of weeks were kind of hard, and then I got really stressed. I had this meeting with all exchange students in high schools in Osaka. So it was people like from all over the world, and it was really cool. But when I was there, I realized that everybody else's English, everybody else's Japanese was much better than mine. So I felt kind of bad. Like I knew I should have studied more, right? If I was coming to Japan, then I should work harder. So I felt kind of bad for that. I didn't really understand many of the things that they were saying, and then many of the people were have been studying Japanese for less time than me. So yeah, it was not very nice, and that made me feel kind of bad. So after that meeting, I had some really bad time, I guess. And I really tried to study more and to learn more. And I was kind of depressed because I didn't know where to start. I'm in a Japanese school, and I take lessons with Japanese students, but I don't really take the lessons that I can understand. So for example, I don't take Japanese classes or like Japanese classics or like science or those kind of classes that are harder. I don't take them. So I don't feel like I have improved as much as I would have liked to. Now I'm even forgetting my English. Like it's terrible, really. These videos are just for me in the future, so when I see myself doing this, I'll be like, oh my god, my English was so bad. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't know what's wrong with me. Like seriously, my English is getting so bad. And then my Japanese is not improving, and I'm not practicing my Spanish, so I'll be mute by the end. So yeah, I had those kind of hard weeks. It really, yeah, I guess I didn't enjoy those last 2 weeks. But other than that, it was fine. And then you know Maya, so we went to this festival, the Tanjiri festival, and it was really fun. It was really cool, and then something that you don't see anywhere else but in Japan. Sorry, just a moment. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. So yeah, so the festival was really fun. I really liked it. So that was fine. And then after that, I started to hang out with some other new friends. So it was even better. We went shopping, and yeah, we ate takoyaki, and it was really fun. Now I'm having a lot more fun than at the beginning. And I guess now that I know a little more the city and the people and kind of like how to behave, and I'm getting like past the cultural shock, I guess now it's getting a little more fun. And then everything, like on the stores and everything, they have all these Christmas displays and all the Christmas stuff. I know it's not even Halloween yet, but I guess it's really commercial. So they have all these Christmas things, and then now I'm getting kind of worried about how I'm gonna feel during Christmas, because I'm not gonna be with my family, right? So that's gonna be a little bad. And then I need to mention this because it's important, but it's important that I remember it, but I'm not gonna say any details because the point is not talking bad about anyone, right? But I had some few problems with my family, especially regarding October the 30th. Yeah, it was maybe not such a big deal, but it kind of made me thought about how our relationship was for the last few weeks and well, for these couple months. So I'm thinking I'm gonna change my host family. Initially, they were supposed to have me for only 1 month, but it got longer. I'm not really sure why. I guess, of course, the less changes I have, it's better, right? Because you know, it's packing again and meeting people again and getting used to their house and even the subway and everything. So I guess if I don't move a lot, that's easier. But I don't know, there are a few things that I didn't like here, so I will change soon. The problem is that I don't know how soon. I'm hoping it won't take that long, but now I'm thinking that maybe it would be nicer to spend the Christmas and all those kind of homey celebrations with them, right? Because it will be harder if I move and then I'm just meeting my family and then we have Christmas together, like, you know, I don't know. I don't get to decide anyway when I'm gonna change, so I'm just guessing. I've had a lot of time to think, so I've been thinking about lots of things. But I guess the problems that I've been having are kind of obvious, right? Like, those are the kind of things that I was expecting to have problems with. One of the biggest problems is that my host mother, she travels a lot. So then there's no one that can like cook or clean, you know, those. I'm not saying that it's her responsibility, right? Like, anyone can do it. But my sister and me, we have a lot of responsibility in that issue. So I don't know, there are a few things that they don't adjust to the way I like it. So that's one problem. And another one is that they're half Korean, and I love Korean people, but I need to learn about Japanese culture, right, and Japanese language. So I would like to be with a Japanese family. And yeah, some other few things, but it's not that important. So yeah, other than that, everything else is going fine. On June 30th, it's gonna be Maya's birthday, so I think we're gonna do something maybe the day before, on Saturday. That's the 29th. And then on the 30th, I'm going to, I think, Shizuoka, maybe. Did I pronounce it right? Yeah, probably. Maybe Nagoya, I'm not really sure yet, but it's gonna be some other city. So hopefully I can make some videos there, although I'm not really gonna be tourist there. But still, it's gonna be exciting to travel. The next day, on the 31st, that's Halloween, and I have some really cool plans for that too. And then that week, the first week of November, I will get my Gaikokujin Torokusho. That is my alien registration card. And then after that, I think some things will be easier, like to make all those documents and legal processes and everything. They will be easier when I have my card. And on the 3rd, I'm doing something really exciting, really exciting. It's like my dream, seriously. When I was little, and then I would close my eyes and I would imagine my future and the things that I wanted to do before I died. Those were the things. But it will be a surprise, so I'll do that in the next video. It will be really exciting, I promise. I'm so happy. And after that, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the movies, maybe to karaoke. I'm gonna have a takoyaki party, and that's basically what I'm gonna do the first days of November. And then on the 7th, it's gonna be 2 months since I came. So it's really exciting. I'm really happy, and these 2 months have been really amazing, and everyone has been really nice. So basically, I don't have any major complaints. Of course, there are some things that I don't like, and there are some things that I can't get used to it yet, but they will be fine, and then everything is going really good. Oh, another thing is that tomorrow, it's October the 27th, and it's gonna be Ferch's birthday. So anyways, happy birthday Ferchas, and happy birthday Maya, that is coming soon too. Oh, and Maya and me will start studying Japanese and Spanish together. Other than that, I don't really have any more news, so I'll talk to you soon when I have something interesting to tell you again. It will be soon. So I'll see you later, and thanks for watching my videos. Bye bye.